Hi, how's it going? Today I prepared a live for you talking about um, learning some song by ear, but differently of the other live that I've done. This live I was doing with a song that I already know. I already know the melody, not perfectly, but I've heard a lot of times the song, so uh, it's very different when we don't know a melody and try to uh, to learn it, because our perception won't preview what comes next. And when you know a song, more or less, you you know the way, the path of the melody, and uh, this is gonna help you to find the notes, because you don't need to hear them a lot. So this is the recommended way. I think it's better to learn songs by ear. Um, but there happened. There was something that happened today, that I lost the live. I've recorded the live, and this Instagram didn't save it. And I'm gonna do. I don't have many time today. I don't have much time today, but I'm gonna talk about what I've done. And if you want to know more about, I choose another song. I've chosen a song of the composer Sérgio Santos, called Yo Sou. Yo Sou, it's written as spelled as I-O space S-O. Yo Sou. Sérgio Santos makes some music with Afro lyrics with Afro words. It's not all in Portuguese, and it has a very interesting sounding to us. Here, his partner in compositions is the lyricist Paulo César Pinheiro, one important composer in Brazilian music. And I've learned it, and I was showing the process. I was showing my techniques of finding some chord similar to the melody, and this chords is gonna help you way to unite some notes and understand as just one information, besides memorizing a lot of a lot of different notes, and what else. And I was talking about also when we get tired, because it's very common to when we are working, and for example, melody is not an easy thing to me, to my ear. Harmony is much more. So I get tired in a few time when I'm working on melodies. But the way I found to continue working and producing and don't lose time is to find some other things about the song, or to learn about. And I explored in this song some characteristics, for example the bass line. And you saw it's a modern Brazilian song. It reminds some sounds of Minas Gerais, like the congado or Congo, but it's not a traditional style. If you hear the recording that I recommend so much, you're gonna understand that it sounds modern. And another thing about the song that it's interesting, that the division of the melody is made of some similar. It's similar with the maracatu rhythm. So uh, after watching the live, I recommend you to search for Sergio Santos. He's a very interesting composer and very beautiful Brazilian songs with this Afro theme. So to I didn't finish. I didn't finish the when I was doing the live. I didn't finish to memorize the melody because some parts were too hard to me. Not too hard, but they were getting me tired. And I one thing I always think it's to save energy, to continue working. I don't do so many things, so many hard things in one moment because they are gonna take my energy to do more works. So my recommendation is work a little when in what you think is difficult. When your mind gets tired, change the subject. You're gonna feel your mind lighter again, so you return to what is difficult. And I working on some things like I told you. I work on the rhythm. I worked on the bass line and the melody, but it's not how can I how I said it's not ready. So I'm gonna make the I'm gonna learn what is missing. I'm gonna try first to play to you the melody and what I learned, and I'm gonna find what is missing. All right. So it's a second time, second part job. I'm sorry, we've lost some connection. Let me return to the melody. All right. Note that the melodies doesn't have all the details yet. I'm gonna work on them. I'm gonna hear and work on them. All right. Let me remind a little more. These divisions are similar to the maracatu divisions, and if you I'm joining the left hand because if you know the maracatu style, so it reminds a lot. So I'm doing together with the melody. this phrase I don't remember very well. So we have one. This is a bridge that uses an interesting chord used in Brazilian music. That is the major 7th chord with the 3rd on the bass. And some people calls this chord of the minor chord with flat 6th. Besides during the A major and the D major, this progression. Use that. Very interesting, isn't it? So I continue on the melody, the B section. That is so much to work on. These details are already go out of my mind, so I'm gonna work on them and to become them better, give a better execution to them. So let me hear again, and when I'm tired, I'm gonna work on other aspects of the playing. All right. I won't, like I said in other lives, I won't show the sound of the recording because I can have some problems with the live. So let's review. Forgot this. There was one interesting chord that is used in Brazilian music that it's formed here with the melody. Is the major chord with the add fourth. This is very interesting and very used in the music from Minas Gerais and some other countryside accents also. So this is the phrase that I had difficulties. So I repeat, I sing together. Like I was talking, so this phrase is more difficult to me. It's counterintuitive, so I'm spending more energy. So besides forcing myself to get this phrase, to play this phrase, it's just wait and change the subject. Let me work on the bass line. The bass line is based and on that clave, tom 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 tom. It's similar biome, but it's unconstructed. To show all the time. I don't need to be unconstructed. I'm thinking all the time on the but I am creating and not playing every time this club. We can take the advantage of the similarity with the maracatu and sometimes mixture. These attacks at that second 16 notes. And it sounds similar like maracatu, right? This is the way I'm thinking the comping. I recommend you strongly to hear the recording, alright? Because it's very different, it's full of instruments and full of different sounds during the whole, alright? Let's return to the melody. I'm let's I'm having difficulties, so I'm gonna try to imitate the lyrics. My senhora, my senhora, Monteiro de my senhora, não vai saber quem sou. Sou pertinho do amor, sou pertinho do amor. The harmony also. Oh no, I'm clicking out of the video. I'm sorry. it. I had to study more to get it fluent. Let's see the second track. It's on the 4th grade. So that's missing. Let's then give some attention to the drums. There is some part here in this recording that he uses a more traditional drum session in the piano solos. We have one shaker in and we have some drums or low drums. So so I have to work on the independence of hands. dominance of hands. Let me hear one more time to see if I'm right. So this is a difficult work that I have to do inside this, and then can be worked on. So let's return a little to the melody. Once again. So this last part again. So I can start studying my improvise in this place. Independence between hands to make the style sounds, and so you constructed the environment that you want to create for that song. Like I said, this is not a traditional song, it's not a traditional Brazilian music, but has a lot of influence of the traditional songs of Minas Gerais and or Espírito Santo that has the congado. So I invite you to hear this recording of Sérgio Santos and know these rhythms as Congo, Congada. That sounds very interesting and has a lot of swing, different swing from samba, from what's known about the Brazilian music. I hope this live could help you. I know that I've lost one live that was very interesting, but I hope I had given you the interesting information. And if you have some doubts, if you want to know some part of the process with more details, it's just write for me on the comments. I do these lives every day talking about the Brazilian accent improvisation, and it will be a pleasure to help you that are interested in playing Brazilian music with the authentic accent. Alright, so that's it for today, and see you tomorrow, and see you in the quick tips about Brazilian music. Bye bye, I'm Luciano Ruas, and this is the Brazilian Accent Improvisation channel. Bye bye.